Hi, Lifeless Fantasy Football League. For whoever watches these things, can people give me feedback? Let me know that you're actually watching this. I mean, if I'm doing this for two people, then I'm not going to do this. I'll say that to start the festivities of the recap show here. So yeah, if I'm only doing this for like one or two people that consistently come back and watch these things, I'm gonna stop doing them. So somebody let me know if you're actually out there watching these things because I posted on the site there. So, anywho, let's do this recap of Week 7 here. So we'll start with Def Bombers defeating a very game Alpha Michael Foxtrot. ODB could not haul in that 2-point conversion. So 119 to 117 win for the Def Bombers. Emmanuel Sanders, 34 points, leads the way for him, and a big win for him to kind of get him back in the standings. We'll go over that later. The Destroyers beats the Redcoats 135 to nothing. Wouldn't have mattered if he submitted a lineup anyway. I think the max points he could have gotten was 74. Denver's D, 36 points, leads the way for the Destroyers. Overpaid Convicts defeats Barney's Bastards, another upset of the week here, 104 to 100. LA Rams defense, 26 points, leads the way for Heidi. Once again, get herself back in the mix. Deputy Doof. I don't know what that means. I like F your couch. See, I'm back now. F your couch. I like that better, but Deputy Doof defeats the Lorgon Kings. 153 to 85. Mitchell Trubisky, 40 points, leads the way for Aaron's squad that he keeps renaming. The Philadelphia Boxcars defeats Smoke My Shorts, 105 to 56. Patrick Mahomes, 41 points, almost beats Bernie by himself. So there, Gil starts submitting lineups and he starts winning. I think the two losses he had, his losses have all come when he didn't submit a lineup. Weird. It's weird how that happens. Mega Movers defeats the Logical Intercourse 90 to 75. Philip Rivers, 29 points for our movers that do things very megally. And the Provac Puffers defeats Black Dog FRL 108 to 105. Zach Ertz, 27 points, leads the way for Lance. His win. F your couch, or doopity doof. See, that doesn't. F your couch. I'm going to keep calling you F your couch. Sorry. 172 points. Week 4 is our high point scoring team. Matt Ryan on the Destroyers, 54 points back in Week 3 is our high point player. Those have not changed. So just going over our standings. We got a log jam up top. So 5 and 2. We got 4 squads. Aaron, Dave, Barney, Patrick, and Pat are all 5 and 2. The buys would go to Aaron and Dave Barney as of this moment. So 3 and 4 seed is Patrick and then Pat. 4 and 3s, we have Lance, myself, John, and Heidi. The last 2 playoff spots coming from there would go to Lance and then myself. So like I said, there's 8 people for 6 spots within a game of each other. So yeah, tight squad here. We've got 3 more down there at 3 and 4. It was Mitchell, Tom, and Gil sitting there at 3 and 4. Bernie's our lone 2 and 5, and Nate and Mark bringing up the rear 1 and 6. So here's our standings recap. So I know this league is not a very trade league. I can't remember when the trade deadline is. I can't even remember the last time I saw a trade in this league that was like during the season. But you know, trades can happen like with between owners. Just to throw that out to you. You just got to make sure it's an even number. So it's got to be a running back for a running back and a receiver for a receiver, or a running back receiver for a running back receiver. You got to kind of keep it even like that. But they're allowed. Do it if you need to. But, yep, so that's really all I got. We'll be back at you after Week 8 next week. Peace.